Hello Leo, this is your general reading for September 2016, okay? If you're a newcomer to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're an avid viewer, avid follower, thank you so much for all your support and for following me and for believing in what we're doing here, is reaching out spiritually to people out there. Spirit comes in and I reach out to whoever sort of it's designed to reach out to. Okay. So yes, what I have here is a 14 tarot spread here on my little table. Today I've got my love stone here, and to ward off negativity stone here. See what we get out of that. But like I say, my spirit guide does tend to she does tend to be very direct, and she does not sugarcoat anything. I must warn you of this, okay? Also I go with spirit here. Whatever they send me, I give out to you and whoever's out there that's needing this guidance. Okay, so it's not me who designs all of this. I'm just following what spirit sends here. Okay, so just to let you know, in case you may, I've had comments saying very negative, but I just go by what my spirit is sending here, because if it was all very, very positive, what would spirit have to send to people to help them, to guide them, So I think it's kind of that situation where spirit thinks of the people in this category of Leo out there who needs, who specifically needs help, and it's not always happy situations. Okay. So yes, I have, because of the style of my readings, I have disabled my comments, I'm afraid, and I know 90% of the comments are wonderful, but just had the odd one that quite not very nice, so I've had to disable that comments bit. But if you can make a comment if you want to, there is a descriptions area on my channel if you want to add to the description there. Okay, and if you still want to make comments and follow in that way, okay, and I will read that. I like to read my comments anyway to see what you've written. So Leo, we'll crack on with your reading. Okay, unsugarcoated readings. These are warning before. Okay, with my spirit guide who's from the medieval era. Okay, of England. Okay, so I will start with you, Leo. You coming in first here. Fire sign, King of Rods. And that's the first card. And what's covering you? You seem to be quite financially stable at the moment. Okay, so that's what's covering you. And going into the past, you've had to make a judgment. I think going way into the past, you've made a judgment here. And we've got the Judgment card here. Okay, and the Judgment card to me depicts that you want improvement here in your life in general. You want improvement, and you've decided to make this judgment to improve your life. Okay, if we're going back to the other readings as well of Leo, that they're quite specific in that you were separating from a partner, and they were pulling you back in, manipulating you back into the relationship, and there's not really been any relationship for quite a number of years, and that situation. And so you want, obviously from that reading onto this one, it seems like you want improvements, and it was obvious and quite adamant that you wanted improvements in the last readings. Okay, so we'll follow on from that really. We've got here the High Priestess, which is going sort of into the recent past, this one. Okay, and the High Priestess to me depicts that, looking at this card, it's your wisdom really. You've become wise of the situation now, of the whole situation. You've become wise of this. This is why you've made this decision, this judgment, and you want improvement, and you want a new beginning in your life, and you've gained wisdom. I do feel if this is depicting about a relationship or a marriage or a separation, divorce, or something that's well overdue, well gone past its sell-by date, I would say, this relationship. Yeah, so it looks like you've gained wisdom, and now you want to move, you want improvements, you want to move on from this. And I think you had, at the end of August, you moved on from this, okay. But now you're seeking legal advice from the King of Swords, which I'm depicting that as a legal person, okay. So you're taking it, you know, to the next level really, this separation. Not all of you, okay. Not all of you will be doing this, but you're looking at seeing a legal person to do with the separation, okay. And it's actually very much of a battle, this situation. It's not smooth. It's not smooth and flowing, you know. It's somebody who doesn't want to separate, someone who's putting every block in the way to prevent this, okay, using every trick in the book, like every manipulative scheme, every guilt trip, you name it, they're trying everything to stop this, okay. But Leo, I think you've been here before, you've seen it before, and you're not taking risk, but you're deciding not to take responsibility for this anymore, and you want to have a happy life, the rest of your life that you have left, okay. You want to have a happy life, so you're not having this anymore, okay. So we do have this, you know, battle that's not really easy, it's not smooth, it's not flowing, because we've got one partner who wants to stay and the other wants to go, and it's more, like I said in the last week, it's like a codependency. So the person who's depending on you doesn't want you to go, and you're fed up with this codependency situation, okay. So we have here is the Seven of Rods, and it's so challenging, that's you sort of with all these rods attacking you, and that's all your challenges, and this is some mounting challenges here you're having to get over to sort out this situation, okay. Yes. Yeah, we have, I'm depicting the Magician as quite a lot of trickery, like I've just said, you know, every trick in the book basically to stop this. So I'm seeing that, but I can kind of get you, Leo, you know this is going on, you know the manipulation's going on, you know the trickery is going on, and you're trying to think, actually you know it from old, it's nothing shocking to you, and you're just ignoring it. You're beginning to ignore it and just follow a path of moving away from this. You're not going to be a responsibility of this person anymore. That's what you're. You kind of, if not all of you, but some of you, even are putting it in the hands of psychiatric people rather than, you know, and letting medical experts take over rather than you deal with this now. Some of you, not all of you, are managing it this way, okay? Not all of you though, not all of you are doing this, okay? Maybe some of you are leaving leaving family members, your partner's family members, to deal with this problem. So I see you, the Hermit card. So once you sort of, this is like as you've walked away really, and we've got the Hermit card, and after you've walked away and you've made this judgment, that's you taking time out, ignoring all this manipulation, taking time out to just process, just process this in your mind, what's happened here. What's happened, you're looking at your life like a movie. You're going, and you can see yourself, you've always been a helper and helping someone else with their life every step of the way. You're looking back and you think, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I've wasted so much of my life just being some helper and codependent. Not all of you, but I'm getting quite a number of you Leos have been in this situation. Yeah. And you've looked back and thought, why? And you've wondered why you've become depressed, and you're looking back and you can see why. What you've had to endure really with this person. And you're looking back at your life, it's like a movie and like a story, putting all the pieces together. And this is where you are the Hermit, taking some time out to contemplate about this and just thinking, why did I do that? It's like a dawning. It's something that's just sort of coming upon you. It's dawning on you that although you've started dating other people, and some of these people are just totally with it and saying, and I'm not. It's nothing against your partner here, but the people you're noticing, in fact, it's like a revelation to you that there is a normal partner out there for you that's suitable for you. And you've dated people and it's just felt so normal, and there's no toxicness, and there's no manipulation, and there's no you having to dodge and weave and all this manipulation, and this, I'm getting from spirit, covert narcissistic behaviour. It's what you've had to dodge and weave. Yes, lots of manipulation. So, and you kind of, when you're dating these people, think, well, this is like, it's kind of making you, it's all coming down, and you're thinking, are you feeling sad about it? You're thinking, I love that partner, I love them, and it's dawning on you that it will never work. It will never work, and it never worked, and it was never a partnership. So yeah, there's a lot of reflection in this, and after this reflection, Leo, you are going to swiftly move and change your life. After much contemplation, a lot of contemplation. It's like you've recently met someone just on a date or something, very sort of just like a companion, nothing serious. And they're like breath. It's like you're wondering whether they're real, you're thinking, when is the mask going to drop off? And actually there's no mask. That person is who they are, who they appear to be, and this is what's shocking to you, and why you're stepping back and thinking, have I been just living with a liar for the last God knows how many years? This is what seems to be coming in, and it's like a massive revelation on your mind. And once you've gone through this contemplation phase and looking at your life like a movie, you're going to swiftly change your life here. That's what I've got here. Lots of change. And then we go on to the next card here, and we have, we have the Moon card. Now the Moon card that I'm depicting as you've had a lot of mental instability from this person. You're kind of realising that now. That's what I'm picking, this Moon card. Hidden things. It's about, the Moon card is about hidden things that you've been deceived over, and it's not so much hidden, you know, it's more in the mind what's been hidden. It's in the mind what's been hidden, and you've not understood this mind of this person, and this is what's been hidden from you. But it's like a it's more like a mental illness, or some sort, not all of you, but some of you, this is what you're wanting to walk away from. And this person has had all the power over you, and it's in reverse because it's a bit toxic. It's not, has had manipulative powers over you, and it's toxic, it's not genuine. Okay, so you're now contemplating. I've got the Knight of Rods in reverse, and you're thinking about moving away, but you're just, you know, because it's in reverse, I'm seeing that as it's like an overseas travel. Overseas travel, yes, but you're thinking about, this is in September, you're actually thinking of, because you've just been on a trip in August. Yeah, I think that was in the last reading. Or that you went away, and I went away and took some time out. I think that's what that was depicting. This is you going back, not going back, but sort of going back from your trip. Doing a lot of contemplating here. You've made a decision, judgment. You don't want this in your life anymore, and you're going to let other people be responsible for this. With all this movie watching of your life here as well. This is coming up in September when you return from the trip and you're making this judgment, and lots, and I think as well when you go back, you're going to see a solicitor over this. You want it finalising. You do, you want it finalising. This is September, and you realise now that it's a hidden thing of somebody's mind. I've got covert narcissistic behaviour, character flaw in a way. It's personality disorder. And now you're thinking in September, we've got this overseas card here, of going overseas again. Because when you went overseas in August, you met some great people, and you kind of, the person, I'm picking up the person that you had this companionship, I would say. It wasn't for very long, but you noticed that they were the person that you kind of, I feel as well, you might have been a little bit disingenuous with them because you didn't believe that they were genuine, and you thought they were wearing a mask and they were just manipulative and lying, because that's all you're used to. And you've realised that okay, this person I tested, I think you're thinking this person was just a friend when you went on this trip in August. This person was just like a companion friend, and I tested them. Why did I do that when they were just offering friendship? And it's like, it's bizarre, and it's just, you know, this is you again reflecting on this. Why are you testing just normal people? Okay, so it's looking as if September you're thinking you're planning another trip, and I feel that you want to go back and see these friends that you tested. And at the moment we've got, you know, these friends are in reverse, because I feel that for some reason you tested them and you feel a bit of an idiot for doing that, but I feel that you couldn't believe that people were just genuinely being friendly without any catches to it, you know, without any you know, clause to it, that people can be just genuinely friendly without any eggshell treading or anything like that. So yeah, you are planning another trip, but to be honest with you, I don't know about this person you was, you know, you had this friendship with, because you questioned their friendship. I think something like you maybe mocked them in front of their friends when they were just introducing you to friends, and you were testing them. And it's just, it's craziness really, and I do feel this person was quite shocked at your behaviour, but I just feel that you feel a bit, it's all part of kind of dating away from this toxic partnership you've had, and that's the only partnership you've known for years. So it's like, you know, two-way manipulation that you don't really know. You've lost how to be in a relationship. And I think that this person came along, they was just a friend, and I think it was a spirit sent this person just to show you that there is people out there that are friendly and are genuine, and they brought this person to you, and they brought this person, and you, what you did, you didn't believe that they were genuine, and you just really tested them. And although this person was polite, they was like quite in shock. So they in their mind they thought, oh right, I don't want to be with that, you know, be friends with that person, because they're toxic. Because that the genuine person sees you now as toxic, because you became toxic towards them and testing them, and they backed away and thought, well, I was just offering a friendship here. Okay, so it's all very convoluted, and so you may have lost that friendship. So you're looking to go back to in September, and you're thinking, I may go back and make amends with this, and you know, because I want to start, you're looking at starting a new life here, but I feel you might have lost this relationship, because what you did is you went on this break away from this partnership that was really, you know, you felt trapped within, and you went and people introduced you to friends, and friends introduced you to friends, and you didn't believe that there could be genuine friends, and I think you just tested these friendships, and it wasn't a very nice experience anyway for this other person. So I think they may have stepped back from your friendship. Okay, but you're planning to go back in September. You're planning to go back. I don't know whether it's September or October you're planning to go back to that place, but I don't feel this person wants friendship with you now, because you gave them that experience of this toxic testing, situation. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everybody, okay, but it's just when you've been a codependent for many years, that when you pull out of that, you realise how you've been manipulated over the years, and like you're watching the movie of your life here, that when you do step into the realms of friendships even, you know, maybe friendships of the opposite sex, you know, and just, this one was just purely a friendship, nothing more than this. They were just being kind and nice to you, but you tested them. And so it's a lesson for you, because you're going to you're going back from this trip, and you're thinking, why on earth did I treat that person in that way? They were just showing me kindness, but I tested them. It's a habit. You're coming away from this toxic relationship, and you've got into this habit of you know, I don't know. I don't know about how people manipulate in ways of you know, pulling and picking at somebody's personality, because that's what toxic people do. But that, something like that anyway, went on. So now you're thinking about going back. That friendship's not going to be there when you do return to this place. That's not every one of you, but I do feel that some of you may have come out of a very disturbing relationship to find that you're treating people in this way, in this manner, okay? And it may be something that raises its head, you know, like raises its head that you wasn't expecting. So now people are wary of you, okay? So it's just something to be aware of, your own kind of behaviour, your own behaviour patterns here, okay? Because you may have to relearn how to not be in a manipulative relationship. You may have to relearn that, okay? So I've got 3 angel cards here, okay? And the angel cards, the last reading that I did, the miracle card came up again here. And I do feel these people were sent in to you to show you that there is normal people out there. And this was, I feel this was what the miracle was here. You feel now that, you feel terrible about the way you treated these people or this person, and you realise that you've got baggage, that now you want to go and return that person and protect them, okay? You want to protect them because they were just showing you love. They were just showing you purity and love in a sense of just love of humanity and love of people, you know. But I also feel that you actually do have affection now for this person, but and you want to go back and protect them and say, look, I'm really sorry the way I came across. I you know, obviously you know that you're a little bit screwed up over everything, okay? So listen, we've got 2 oracle cards here. I don't think I really don't think this person wants to take this friendship, this companion that you met. I don't think they want to take it any further. It's just something that it's a learning curve for you. This is. And we have here that moving on from this relationship, toxic relationship, into knowing what you want in your next relationship and looking into and studying really what personality you're looking for, okay? And not take the baggage from that relationship into the next relationship, because you did that instantly, and it was just it was really a friendship, that, but you did that instantly. You took your baggage right into that. I mean, it's understandable because you've just gone for a break away from that, you've gone from a break away from that. So you just lumped your baggage onto that other person. Yeah, it's very unfair really of you to do that, but it's just the way it is, okay. And this, like I say, this person, I know I'm repeating myself, but this person does not want anything more than a very superficial friendship with you, especially the way you treated them like that and tested them, okay. So it does say here, relax everything, it will be okay. And just take one step at a time here, one step at a time, because there's lots of realizations here of what you've put up with for a long time, the way you perceive relationships, the way you perceive what's normality, the way you feel that relationships conduct themselves, okay. So it's getting right back to basics here, and you want to be careful. There's a learning curve here, and a learning curve from the first person you've met that just showed you genuine friendship. You lumped all your baggage onto them and dumped it on them, and not all of you, some of you in this situation, and you walked away from that feeling, why did I do that? Person has just been really nice. Okay, so it's just really getting your own head sorted out over this situation. Now, Leo, this is not going to resonate with all of you, and like I've explained at the beginning, this is my spirit guide coming in to help people who are in this situation. My spirit guide is saying she feels there's many Leos in this situation where they've been a codependent or stayed in a relationship, marriage far too long, far beyond, when it should have been over, okay, leaving you very mentally scarred, actually, very mentally scarred. And a message here to sort it out, all that baggage in your head, because the first person that comes into your life who's going to come in genuine, as you've already possibly just experienced, you're going to just throw all that baggage onto them. You're going to take it out on them, and it's not fair. It's not fair, because they were just there to help you to move onto the path that you should have been, you should go on to. And you should have really appreciated that person for stepping in, this miracle, for stepping in on your path to help you down this road, but you didn't. You kind of, it was just, you just wanted to lash out at them for whatever reason. This is not going to resonate with all of you, I know that, okay. In terms of if you're single, maybe still carrying a huge load of baggage with you from a previous relationship, and when somebody, you don't know whether somebody's wearing a mask or being truthful or being a covert narcissist, you don't know whether this person is being who they should be, authentic self. So you're very scared, and what you do is you're testing to see if they are trustworthy, you're testing to see their response, you're testing them, okay, to see. Spirit is saying you don't have to test people like this, you just have to give them a chance. And if they're, after a while their mask will slip. If you give them a little bit of rope, their mask will slip and you'll see their genuine selves, okay, if they can consistently be who they are from when you met them, in expressive ways, innately expressing themselves, if they are like that consistently and there's no mask to drop, you know that that person is being genuine, okay. So it's not about testing people to see if they're genuine, okay. It's about giving them room and space to show themselves to you, because over time people will show their true colours if you give them a wide berth, okay. You will see another side to them that comes suddenly out and you think, where did that come from? Where did that come from? That, you know, I saw that side of that person last week and now this week I've got this side of this person. So that's when the mask will drop, okay. But if the person is consistent all the way along and there's no sort of really change of behaviour, very sort of wildly, then you'll realise that, okay, this person seems to be genuine, okay. You don't have to test people, you don't have to throw all your baggage on them, okay. And also, if you've had in the past a toxic relationship and you're single now, please deal with that, okay. Deal with how it scarred you from the past, because you don't want to take that into another relationship that's going to be a good relationship and ruin it and destroy it and be destructive, you know. So deal with that, okay. So anyway, we've gone on and on about this, Leo, with this situation, and it's yeah, it is something that you need to deal with, okay. So anyway, I am going to leave you now with lots of love and lots of healing here, okay. And I'm just trying to guide you onto the path of finding a true, genuine partner in life, you know. So that's all I'm doing here, and Spirit, that's what they're doing as well, helping you. So if you would like a personal reading on any, you know, any of these subjects or anything that's affecting you in your life, I have an email address down here. My email address will be down here somewhere, okay. And what I'd like you to do, if you can, before you book a reading or before you email me, I've uploaded a video and it says how to book a reading with me, and all about my readings. I would like you to go and visit that on my channel, okay. It's recently been uploaded, about the 4th or 5th one down, and just look at that before you email me, okay. And it will tell you about the fee, it will tell you about how I do my readings, what I require from you, okay. And also, if you have PayPal and you want to save time, you can email me and you can say, you can directly use my email address here to pay the fee of, don't forget, not dollars, British pounds, okay. And pay the fee directly to my email address from PayPal, and also follow the instructions from my video. Send me the email and say, I've seen your video, I'd like this reading, and I've paid for it through PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I can just ask, can you send me a request please for payment, okay, for this fee, for this reading, okay. So before you go anywhere else and you're interested in personal reading, go back to my channel, watch that video, okay, before you email me, okay, and think about the payment and everything, because it saves a lot of time, okay. So that's it. So I'm just going to send you lots of love and lots of blessings, Leo, and I love you to bits. I love all you people to pieces, okay, and you take care, okay. Bye bye.